Hello and good afternoon. Welcome to today's coverage of girls high school varsity basketball here from Moorhead Senior High School. Today, the Spuds of Moorhead will be taking on the Skippers of Minnetonka. Spuds, coming off of a loss for Davies, brings their record to 3-9. Face a tough competition of Minnetonka, who comes into this game 12-1, as we have the first half of basketball underway. As tip-off is underway, Moorhead is looking to bounce back after a couple of tough losses here. Minnetonka looking to hold their strong record this season. Rosie Anderson will take the tip for the Spuds, and Tonka gets it off. Quick 2 points for Minnetonka. Kiana Lockett with the first basket of the game. Anna Nelson with the ball crossing half court. Over to Perry. Perry gets a screen from Anderson. Pass inside to Anderson, doesn't go. Fight for it. Anderson recovers. A foul will be called on Minnetonka, so Moorhead will keep possession here. Haley Oberg passes it into Anna Nelson. Nelson over to Gulbranson. That one goes out of bounds, so Minnetonka will have possession here. With the ball now, Kiana Lockett. Met at half court by Gulbranson. Tonka moving the ball around. Long three there, doesn't go. It's rebounded by Oberg. Oberg up to Perry. Perry slows it down. Passes to Gulbranson. Gulbranson with the drive. Kicks it back out to Perry. Stolen away there by Lockett. That one doesn't fall. Rebounded by Minnetonka. Spuds recover it. Oberg in trouble. Over to Nelson. Nelson up the near side of the court. Nelson far side looking for options. Gets it over to Oberg. Oberg with it. Stolen away there by Minnetonka. Foul called there on the Spud, so Minnetonka will have it under their own hoop. Tonka moving it around the perimeter. Lockett with the three. And that one falls, so Minnetonka now has the lead 5-0 here. Nelson with it. Over to Oberg. Oberg closely guarded by Lockett. Over to Nelson on the far side. Nelson tried to drive but was met with good defense. Passes out to Perry. Perry to Nelson. Tipped away by Minnetonka, so Moorhead will keep the ball here. Nelson passes over to Perry, and that one goes out of bounds, so Minnetonka will get the ball here. Lockett will take the ball up for the Skippers. Passes over to Elia Crump. Crump guarded by Perry. Over to Tori McKinney. Lockett with a deep three. And that one bounces off the front of the rim, recovered by Tonka. Lockett inside. Good play there, but ball will go to Moorhead here. Anna Nelson has it here at half court. Nelson near side. Passes over to Oberg. Oberg with the screen by Perry. Perry with it now gets a screen from Anderson. Stolen away there by Lockett. Lockett up the court. Passes over to Ware. Ware up with it, and that one does not fall, but a foul is called. Ware will go to the line for Minnetonka here. Shooting 2. That first from Ware doesn't go. Checking in for the Spuds is Maddox and Perry. Second free throw doesn't go either. Rebounded by Perry. Nelson with it now. Gets a screen from Anderson. Kicks out to Perry. Perry with the drive. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Ware. Ware up to Lockett. Lockett with the floater shot and can't get that one to go. Rebounded there by Nelson. Nelson pushing the ball now. Over to Perry. Perry with the drive. Can't get that one to go either. Rebounded by Ware. Ware over to Lockett. Lockett inside to Crump. Or to McKinney, excuse me. That foul called. 2 shots here coming for Tonka. That was Emma Dasovic. That first free throw from Dasovic goes. That brings Skipper's lead to 6-0 here with 14:10 left in the first half. Second one falls. Moorhead with it. Up the near side is Nelson. Stolen away by the Skippers. Recovered by McKinney. McKinney goes up, and that one falls. Spud's pushing here. And a half-court violation will be called on that pass from Nelson there. Checking into the game for the Spuds is Haley Oberg, also Julia McAdams. Lockett met at half court by Gulbranson. Crump with the drive. Block is called. So the Skippers will go back to the free throw line here. That first free throw from Crump does fall. That brings Tonka's lead to double digits here. Spud's still looking to get on the scoreboard in this first half of basketball. As that second free throw falls as well. Checking into the game for the Skippers is Linnell Wright. Spuds with it here. Nelson over to Gulbranson. Gulbranson gets a screen. Loses the ball, is recovered by the Skippers. Up to, that one goes, I believe that was McKinney. And a timeout called here from Moorhead, so we'll take a break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV to today's coverage of Moorhead girls varsity high school basketball. Skippers currently have a 13-0 lead over Moorhead here with 13:23 left in the first half. As the clock restarts, Moorhead will have it here. Nelson met at half court. Oberg inside to McAdams. And a travel will be called there, so it'll be Tonka's ball here. McKinney into Lockett. Lockett will take the ball up the court here for Minnetonka. Lockett over to McKinney. McKinney back to Lockett. Cross to right. Lockett inside. That one is tipped out of bounds by Moorhead, so Minnetonka will keep possession here. Mid-ranger from Arndt doesn't go. Nora Arndt will go to the line here for Minnetonka on that foul. First free throw from Arndt doesn't go. That second free throw good here as Tonka now has a 15-0 lead over Moorhead with 12:50 left in the first half of basketball. Nelson guarded closely by Wright. Over to Oberg. Screen by Gulbranson. Oberg in trouble here. Taken away. Cross court there. Right over to Lockett. That three from Wright falls, bringing Minnetonka's total to 18 here. Nelson to Gulbranson. Gulbranson looking for an option, gets it over to Maddox. Gulbranson with it. Over to Nelson. Nelson to Maddox. Maddox back over to Gulbranson. To the key is Oberg. Inside to Maddox. And a foul is called there on Linnell Wright. So Alicia Maddox will go to the line here for Breakdown Sports free throws. That first one doesn't go there from Alicia Maddox. Checking back into the game for Spuds is Rosie Anderson and Grace Perry. They'll go in for Julia McAdams and Anna Nelson. That second free throw is good, so Moorhead is on the scoreboard. Minnetonka quick to move the ball up the court. Ware is met by two defenders. Crump with it. Kicks it over to Ware. Ware for three. And that one falls there. Good shot there by Desiree Ware. Perry with it. It's met by Wright at half court. Gets a screen from Oberg. Perry up with it. Foul is called, so Grace Perry will go to the line here for the Spuds now for two more Breakdown Sports free throws. First free throw from Perry is good. Second one bounces off the rim and is recovered by Wright. Wright up to Ware. Ware thought about the three. Over to Crump. Crump drives. It's met by Perry. Good dribble moves there from Crump. Tries to get an inside pass. Is knocked out of bounds by Moorhead. So Minnetonka will keep the ball here under their own hoop. Checking in for the game for the Skippers is Emma Dosovic. Taking the ball out for Minnetonka is the Skippers into Dosovic. Recovered there by Ware. Kicks it over to right. Right over to Dosovic. Across the court. That three from Crump bounces off the front of the rim, is recovered by Dosovic. Out to Ware. Ware for three. And that one falls there. Another three by Desiree Ware. Minnetonka expanding their lead to 22 here with 10:39 left in the first half. Perry moving the ball around. Kicks over to Gulbranson. Fight for it. Foul is called. So Moorhead will have the ball here on that foul on Desiree Ware. Back into the game for the Spuds is Anna Nelson. Checks in for Gulbranson. Oberg into Nelson. Nelson near side. Guarded by Ware. Kicks over to Oberg. Oh, and that one is tipped, so it will be a half-court violation there, so Minnetonka will have the ball. Wright will take it out for the Skippers here. Gets the ball into Crump. Crump drives across the court to Dosovic. Dosovic to Ware. Good ball moving there from Minnetonka as that three bounces. So it'll be Moorhead's ball here. Anna Nelson taking the ball up the court here for the Spuds. Kicks over to Grace Perry. Perry tries to go across court to Nelson, but just overshoots her, so it'll be Minnetonka's ball here. Desiree Ware will take the ball up here for Minnetonka. Foul coming here on Spuds. I believe that'll be on Grace Perry. Spuds 6 fouls here in the first half. Back into the game for the Skippers is Zero Kiana Lockett. And also back into the game for the Spuds, Caitlin Gulbranson. Gulbranson came in for Perry there. Ball in for Minnetonka. Ware with it. Ware over to Lockett. Lockett to Dosovic. Lockett thought about a deep three there. Dosovic with a good post move, and that one goes down. Spuds taking the ball up the court now. Nelson over to Maddox. Maddox screened by Anderson. Inside to Anderson. And a block is called, so Spuds will have the ball here. Into the game for the Skippers is Tori McKinney. And into the game for the Spuds will be Julia McAdams, checking in for Rosie Anderson. Into McAdams, swings the ball over to Maddox. Into the corner, it's tipped away there by Lockett, so Moorhead will keep the ball here. 9:16 left in the first half of basketball. Into Nelson. Nelson with it. Inside to McAdams. Travel will be called there. McKinney into Lockett. Lockett will take the ball up for the Skippers here. Lockett to Ware. Screen by Dosovic. Ware back over to Lockett. McKinney over to Crump. Crump with the drive. And that one falls. Aaliyah Crump with a good move there inside. Anna Nelson with it now. Nelson over to McAdams. McAdams inside. And another travel will be called here on the Spud, so Minnetonka will get the ball back here with 8:32 left. Gobernson meets Lockett at half court. Passes over to McKinney. McKinney across court to Ware. Ware with the three. Can't get that one to go. Is rebounded there by Oberg. Oberg over to Nelson, far side. Screen from Oberg. Nelson to Oberg. Oberg with it now, guarded closely by McKinney. Nelson over to Gulbranson. Gulbranson inside. That one doesn't fall. McKinney with it. Passes up to Lockett. Taken away there by the Spuds and recovered by Gulbranson. Gets out to Oberg. Oberg with it now. Tries to go inside there, but that does not work. Just out of the reach of Julia McAdams, so it'll be Minnetonka's ball here, as Grace Perry will check back into the game for Maddox. McKinney over to Lockett. Lockett out to Crump. Crump with the deep three. Can't get that one to go, so it'll be Moorhead's ball here. Nelson moving the ball around here for the Spuds. Good defense there from Lockett. Oberg with the drive. Gets that one up, and that one goes. Haley Oberg with 2 points on the game. Ware will take the ball up for Tonka. Passes over to Aaliyah Crump. Crump guarded closely by Oberg with the floater. Can't get that one to fall, but is rebounded. Kicked back out to Lockett. Lockett drives. Gets that one to fall. And I believe Lockett will go to the line for a three-point chance here. That foul there will go on Julia McAdams there. Free throw from Lockett is good. Back into the game for the Spuds is Rosie Anderson. Checks in for Julia McAdams. Nelson with the ball for Moorhead. Drives and gets that one to go. Good move there from Anna Nelson. Tonka is pushing the ball. Goes across court to Ware. Ware from the corner. Doesn't get that one to fall. Fight for that ball will result in a jump ball, so I believe it'll be Moorhead's possession here. 6:24 left in the first half. Nelson with the ball near side. Kicks over to Oberg. Inside pass doesn't work, but is recovered by Nelson. Nelson out to Perry. Perry gets it to Anderson. But a half-court violation will be called here on the Spuds. Minnetonka will get the ball back here with 5:56 left in the first half. Crump with it. Passes over to Ware. Ware guarded by Oberg. Gets it to Lockett. Screen there from Dasovic. Lockett inside is tipped away by Perry. That three from Lockett doesn't go, but rebounded there by Dasovic. She gets it to fall. Nelson up to Perry now. Back to Nelson. Nelson drives. Doesn't get that one to fall. And Anna Nelson now will go to the line for Moorhead for Breakdown Sports free throws here. That first free throw from Anna Nelson bounces in, bringing the Spuds to 6 points here. 7 points, excuse me. Back into the game for the Spuds is Alicia Maddox. As Nelson's second free throw falls. Right back into the game for the Skippers. Kicks it over to McKinney. McKinney to Arndt. Recovered by Rosie Anderson. Anna Nelson. Moving the ball around. Passes inside to Rosie Anderson. Anderson up, and the foul is called here, so Rosie Anderson will go to the line for the Spuds for 2 more Breakdown Sports free throws. First one from Anderson is no good there. Second one from Anderson falls. Minnetonka will take the ball up the court now, as we're just under 5 minutes here left in the first half. Inside to Arndt. Arndt kicks it over to Lockett. Lockett inside to McKinney. McKinney to Arndt. That one, I believe, was tipped by Moorhead. So Anna Nelson with it now. Nelson moving the ball. Kicks out to Perry. Perry recovers, passes it to Nelson. Nelson inside. Good spin move there, but couldn't get that one to fall. Good play there by Perry to force a jump ball. It will be Minnetonka's possession, though. Lockett will take the ball up for Minnetonka. Passes over to inside. Lockett with it. Right over to McKinney. And that three is good. Grace Hamdorf there with the three. Brings Minnetonka's total to 36 here with 3:35 left. Anna Nelson with it. Over to Maddox. Maddox guarded closely by McKinney. Finds Nelson inside. Can't get that one to fall. Is rebounded by Lockett. Lockett up the court to Hamdorf. Over to Wright. Hamdorf for three. Doesn't get that one to go. Rebounded by Lockett. Lockett drives, passes out. That three from Wright falls. Timeout from Moorhead here after that couple of threes there from Minnetonka. We'll take a quick break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here to Spuds TV. 3 minutes left here in the first half of basketball. Minnetonka has stretched their lead to 30 points here. Pass in from Grace Perry. Moorhead will have it here. Anna Nelson cross half court, gives it to Gulbranson. Gulbranson to Perry. Perry with the three. Doesn't quite go. Rebounded by Anderson, and a foul is called. So Rosie Anderson will go to the line for Moorhead for 2 more Breakdown Sports free throws. First free throw from Anderson falls. Second one bounces off the front of the rim, rebounded there by Perry. Perry kicks out to Maddox. Maddox with the three. Doesn't get that one to go. Saved by Anderson, but taken away there by Crump. Or McKinney, excuse me. Right from the corner. That three falls there. Linnell Wright with that three. Anna Nelson with it now. Kicks over to Gulbranson. Screen from Anderson. Gulbranson over to Perry. Another screen from Anderson. Perry with it. Inside to Anderson is taken away by Arndt. McKinney recovers. That three doesn't go. Rebounded by Arndt. Rebounded there by Perry. Into the game for the Spuds is Julia McAdams, checking in for Rosie Anderson. Nelson over to Maddox. Inside to Nelson, or to McAdams, excuse me. And that one falls, so Julia McAdams with another bucket there. In the corner for Minnetonka, that was Hamdorf, another three for her on the day. .120 left in the first half as Anna Nelson drives. And a foul will be called there on Minnetonka, so Anna Nelson will go to the line for Moorhead. First free throw from Anna Nelson doesn't go. Back into the game for the Spuds, checking in for Grace Perry is Haley Oberg. Second free throw from Nelson is good. Desiree Ware with the ball, passes over to Wright in the corner. Wright drives, kicks it to Dasovic. That one sails over the hoop, but is rebounded there by Wright. Across the court to Ware. Ware in the corner, and that three doesn't go. Rebounded by Maddox. Taken away there by Ware, and that one falls. Good defensive play there by Desiree Ware, as Oberg will take it across court for Moorhead. And Nelson with it now. Nelson drives. Doesn't get that one to go. Recovered by Wright. Wright stepped out of bounds there, so it'll go back to Moorhead here with 39 seconds left in the first half. Nelson will take the ball out for Moorhead. Finds McAdams underneath. Doesn't get that one to fall, though. Is rebounded by Crump. Crump with it. Inside to Ware. Good reverse there from Desiree Ware. 2 more for her. And Nelson with it as the clock winds down in the first half. Over to Oberg. Taken away there by Ware. Ware over to Crump. And that one goes. Last seconds of the first half here. Anna Nelson with it. Looking to get that last shot off. Almost gets that one to go. But Minnetonka will hold a 51-13 lead here after one half of basketball. We'll take a break here for halftime on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes, offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and backdragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
The M3 nonprofit is breaking the ice as they raise mental health awareness for our Moorhead community and our youth. Started by a group of parent volunteers, M3 will offer support and host events throughout the year that bring focus to mental health. Together, M3 will raise awareness, eliminate the stigma, and connect resources for mental health. Thank you, M3, for supporting our community's youth.
is a small business owner. She is swamped. Pam knows she needs to advertise but is overwhelmed by all the options. What if there was a way for Pam to have access to a team of media experts? What if this was at no extra cost and didn't require a contract? Meet Avenue Right. Save time, money, and get peace of mind that your advertising dollars are well spent.
Revive Professional Massage Therapy Clinic. Locally owned and operated. Open 7 days a week, day, evening, and same-day appointments available. Couples massages also available. 20 highly trained professional licensed massage therapists on staff. Now with 2 locations, South Fargo and Detroit Lakes. Offering online booking and online gift certificates. www.reviveprofessionalmassage.com.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Minnetonka leads Moorhead 51-13 on the Bell Bank scoreboard. The first half was commanded by Minnetonka defense and three-point shooting, so Moorhead looking to rebound here in the second half. As Minnetonka won the tip-off, Moorhead will start the ball here in the second half. And second half is underway. Nelson over to Oberg. Oberg inside to Perry. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Ware. And a jump ball is called there as Gulbranson and Anderson fought for the ball. Minnetonka will have it here. Passing in is McKinney over to Lockett. Gulbranson meets Lockett at half court. Over to Dosovic. Dosovic to Crump. Crump inside to Ware. Ware backs out. Over to Lockett. To Dosovic. Crump with it. Good move there by Crump. Inside to Dosovic. Out to Lockett. Lockett with the three. And that one goes. Minnetonka right back to it with another three. Nelson tried to get that one out to Oberg. It will go out of bounds, so Minnetonka will get the ball back here. McKinney passes it back into Lockett. Gulbranson guarding her close. Passes over to McKinney. Dosovic with the three. Doesn't get that one to fall. Is rebounded by Oberg. Taken away there by Minnetonka. Lockett with another three. Doesn't go. Fight for it there is recovered by Minnetonka. Crump with a little float shot. Doesn't get it to fall. Rebound by Oberg. That one goes out of bounds. It will be Minnetonka's ball. Lockett moving the ball here. Passes over to Dosovic. Back to Lockett. Over to Crump. Crump with the three. That one doesn't go. Rebounded by Rosie Anderson. And a foul will be called there on Tori McKinney as she reached for the ball. Nelson up the court for the Spuds. Gets a screen from Anderson and drives. Good move there from Nelson. Doesn't get that one to fall. Is rebounded by Anderson. Anderson back up with it. Gets that one to go. Tonka moving the ball. Ware with it. Ware drives, and a foul will be called on Rosie Anderson. So Desiree Ware will go to the line for Minnetonka. First free throw from Desiree Ware doesn't go. Second one is good. Moorhead will have the ball here. Nelson moving the ball. Gulbranson with it. Gulbranson drives. Met by a defender. Inside to Anderson. Anderson tries to kick it out to Nelson, but is deflected by Ware. Moorhead will keep the ball here. Oberg into Nelson. Nelson guarded. Into Oberg. Knocked out of bounds by Minnetonka, so Moorhead will keep possession here. Tipped away by Dosovic. Moorhead will get it out on the far side here. Nelson finds Perry inside. Jump ball is called there, so Moorhead will get the ball back. Taking it out under the hoop is Anna Nelson. Nelson finds Oberg inside. Blocked by McKinney, but recovered. Grace Perry with the three. Doesn't get that one to go. Rebounded by Kiana Lockett. Lockett with it. Inside to Dosovic. Dosovic out to McKinney. Where to Dosovic. Dosovic at the key. That three falls there from Emma Dosovic. Nelson up to Perry. Perry guarded by Crump. Perry out to Oberg. Oberg over to Anderson. Anderson to Perry. Gets a screen from Anderson. Nelson drives. Back out to Perry. Perry with the drive is guarded by Crump. Rebounded by Ware. Ware up to Lockett. And that one goes there by Kiana Lockett. Nelson across court to Gulbranson. Checking into the game for Moorhead will be Maddox. Kira Swanson also checks into the game for Moorhead here. In for Rosie Anderson and Haley Oberg. Lockett over to Ware. Ware to McKinney. McKinney over to Crump. Ware to Lockett. Minnetonka with good ball movement here. Finds Dosovic inside, but is deflected by Moorhead. Minnetonka will keep possession here, though. Lockett inside, that one goes. Good pass in there from McKinney. Moorhead calls a timeout here. 14 minutes left in the second half of basketball as Minnetonka is holding a commanding lead. We'll take a break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
Natural talent, physical gifts, training advantages. To become a champion, none of that matters. True champions are the ones who are comfortable working harder, staying later, and finding that competitive edge. They are never satisfied simply doing a good job, because those who transform themselves from local talent into local folklore are the ones who continually perform beyond their limits. Bell Bank, proudly supporting champions everywhere.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV. Anna Nelson with it. Over to Gulbranson. Gulbranson guarded by Ware. Passes over to Nelson. Nelson kicks it to Maddox. Maddox with that three. Doesn't go, is rebounded by Ware. Ware drives. Passes out to Dosovic. Dosovic to McKinney. McKinney inside to Dosovic. Passes out to Lockett. That three from Lockett is good. Kiana Lockett. 3 more points on the day. Extends the Skippers' lead here to 50 points. Perry with the three. Bounces off the front of the rim, is rebounded by Ware. Ware drives over to Crump. Crump guarded by Nelson. Passes to McKinney. Crump inside to Dosovic, kicks out to Ware. That three is no good. Rebounded by Anna Nelson for the Spuds. Passes up to Maddox. Maddox to Kira Swanson. Doesn't quite go, is rebounded by Tori McKinney. McKinney quickly up to Lockett. Good pass there from Lockett inside to Dosovic. Can't get that one to fall though, as it's rebounded by Perry. Anna Nelson tries to go up to Kira Swanson. Is taken away by Aaliyah Crump. Crump inside to Ware, and that one goes. Timeout called here by Minnetonka, as we'll take a break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru.
Boss DXT snowplows are tough to beat. Featuring dual trip tech, flared wings, and optional D-force for improved scraping and back-dragging performance. Choose from 3 different sizes in steel, stainless steel, and poly. The Boss DXT is built to restore order.
Your home for Boss Snowplows is Bert's Truck Equipment on Highway 75 North in Moorhead.
Welcome back here on Spuds TV as Minnetonka leads over the Moorhead Spuds 67-15 on the Bell Bank scoreboard. 12:20 left in the second half of competition here as Anna Nelson passes inside to Perry. Sails over, so it'll be Minnetonka's ball here. Back into the game for the Skippers is Linnell Wright. And that three from Hamdorf falls. Another three from Grace Hamdorf. Minnetonka showing off their three-point ability tonight. Anna Nelson guarded closely. Over to Swanson. Swanson into the corner for Oberg. Oberg over to Perry. Inside to Kira Swanson, deflected by Minnetonka, recovered by Swanson. Perry with the three. That one doesn't go, is rebounded by Crump. Good move there from Crump, doesn't get it to fall, rebounded by Maddox. Anna Nelson with it now. Nelson far side, kicks over to Perry. Screen from Oberg, over to Oberg. Is taken away by Wright. Wright to Crump, back to Wright. Good pass there inside between Minnetonka. Anna Nelson with it. Perry now, guarded by Crump. Into the corner for Nelson. Taken away there by Tori McKinney. McKinney into the corner for Hamdorf. Another three from Grace Hamdorf falls, stretching Minnetonka's lead to 60 points here. Maddox with it. Gets a screen from Swanson. Tries to go inside to Kira Swanson. Recovered by the Spuds. Grace Perry with it now. Closely guarded by Crump. Perry in trouble here. Passes over to Oberg. Oberg drives, passes to Nelson in the corner. Nelson's three doesn't fall. Is rebounded by Nora Arndt. McKinney out to Hamdorf. And that three from Hamdorf also falls. Great shooting here from Grace Hamdorf in the second half. Timeout called here by Moorhead as Minnetonka continues to stretch their lead here in the second half with 9:39 left. We'll take a break here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Welcome back here on Spuds TV, brought to you by Muscatel Subaru. Moorhead will take the ball out on the far side. Oberg passes it into Nelson. Nelson over to Gulbranson. Inside to Rosie Anderson. Kicks it into the corner. Is taken away by Hamdorf. Hamdorf over to Lockett. Lockett into the corner for Ware. Back to Lockett. Lockett over to right. Inside to Ware. Doesn't quite fall, but is rebounded by Ware. Hamdorf over to Lockett now. Lockett guarded by Gulbranson. Inside to Ware. That one doesn't go, but a foul will be called, so Desiree Ware will go to the line for Minnetonka. Shooting two for the Skippers as the first one falls. Second free throw falls there for Desiree Ware. Anna Nelson now will take the ball up the court for the Spuds. Nelson guarded by Wright. Nelson with a drive. Goes up, and the foul is called, so Anna Nelson will go to the line here for 2 Breakdown Sports free throws. No basket is called. Second free throw falls there from Anna Nelson. Linnell Wright will take the ball up, passes to Lockett. Into the corner is Hamdorf. Lockett with it now. Over to Ware. Right across the court to Lockett. Lockett for a three. That one falls there from Lockett. Anna Nelson up to Anderson. Gulbranson with a three. Doesn't get that one to fall. Rebounded by Desiree Ware. Good move inside there as that one falls. Desiree Ware with 2 more. Abby Donnett now with the ball. Passes up to Nelson. Over to Gulbranson on the far side. Gulbranson back to Donnett. Donnett over to Nelson. Inside to Anderson. Good bank shot there by Rosie Anderson. Right quickly up to Hamdorf. Hamdorf with another three. That one doesn't fall. Is rebounded by Haley Oberg. Oberg over to Nelson. Nelson with it. Passes inside to Rosie Anderson. Defense by Nora Arndt. As Lockett will take the ball, pass it to Ware. Ware to Hamdorf. Stolen away by Haley Oberg. Oberg drives. Stolen by Hamdorf. Kiana Lockett will slow it down here for Minnetonka. As we approach 6 minutes left in the first half, Minnetonka is still holding a commanding lead here over the Spuds. Tonka moving the ball around. Kicks over to Wright. That floater from Wright falls. Nelson with it. Passes over to Donnet. Donnet gets a screen from Anderson. Recovered by Gulbranson. Gulbranson goes up with it and gets that one to go. Good play there from Kate Gulbranson inside. Ware passes over to Lockett. Grace Hamdorf with it now. Lockett inside to Ware. Kicks over to Wright. Wright for three. And that one falls there. Another three for Minnetonka. The Skippers continuing to show their three-point shooting. In for the Spuds now, Alicia Maddox, also Claire Steiner and Kira Swanson. Steiner with the ball, guarded by Hamdorf, kicks over to Donnet. Donnet swings it to Maddox. Maddox inside to Kira Swanson, taken away by Grace Hamdorf. Hamdorf pulls up a three, and that one falls there from Grace Hamdorf. Hamdorf continuing to show her three-point shooting abilities here in the second half of basketball. Steiner has it. Steiner with the drive. Tries to get a pass over to the corner. Is deflected by Minnetonka. Moorhead will keep the ball under their own hoop. Donnet passes into Oberg. Oberg up. Foul is called, so Haley Oberg will go to the line here for Moorhead for 2 Breakdown Sports free throws. First free throw from Oberg bounces off the front of the rim. Second free throw doesn't go. Rebounded by Kira Swanson. Maddox with the three. Doesn't get that one to go. Rebounded by Minnetonka. Tonka moving the ball around. Inside pass. Kicks it back out. Minnetonka continuing to move the ball around the perimeter here. Inside pass. Back out on the perimeter. That three in minutes. Rebounded by Claire Steiner there. Kicks over to Donnet. Donnet with it now. Maddox drives. Rebounded by Minnetonka. Three. That three falls there from Ellie Keenan. Donnet with it now. Checking into the game for Moorhead is Sophia Swenson, along with Ava Redding. Donnet with the ball and the drive. That one goes up, is rebounded by Minnetonka's Nesseth. Tonka with it here in the corner. Swings it around. That three from Minnetonka also falls. That three coming from Niseth. Donnet with it now. Guarded by Corkery. Donnet passes over to Steiner. Foul called there on Minnetonka's Niseth. Moorhead has it here with under a minute left in this game. Steiner has it. Taken away by Minnetonka. Corkery inside pass. Out to the perimeter. That three from Minnetonka just grazes the net, and that one doesn't go. Out of bounds is called, so it'll be Moorhead's ball here. Moorhead with it. Redding controlling the ball, passes over to Steiner. Taken away by Minnetonka. Minnetonka up the court. Shot from mid-range is no good, rebounded by Moorhead. And as the buzzer sounds, Minnetonka will win this one over the Spuds, 99-20. Here on Spuds TV, I'm Brady Sari, and have a good evening.